Welcome everyone to another episode of SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 General Manager Mode. This is episode 2. This is coming out on like Tuesday. At the time of me doing a voiceover for this, not recording this. At the time of me doing this, it is Sunday, August 26th. And necessary, here's a little bit of backstory to this. At the time of me, not of me recording this, at the time of me doing the voiceover audio for this recording, I'm already up to SummerSlam. I have done multiple GM mode videos, like 24 at this point. Only one of them has been uploaded, and this one as well. So that makes 22. That makes 2 of 24 videos that have been uploaded for GM mode. And basically what has happened is I am already up to SummerSlam. And everything that I wanted to happen almost happened. But at SummerSlam, we did pull off a very good matchup, but that is in the near future, because we're going to upload this. I want to upload this like once, like what it will be uploaded in real life back then. But to be fair, Easter it came out on Thursdays back then, and I've been doing it for Tuesdays, so I can do Tuesdays and Thursdays, or simply Thursdays, or simply Tuesdays. For now, I'm going to keep it at, one episode every, Tuesday, whenever. And I cannot remember what type of matchup I was booking here because this was a couple days ago. And I've done so many other GM videos after this because, yeah, I should have not. And just, so I could have a proper voiceover for this. But anyway, whatever. Anyway, 6-man tag matchup here with our rivalries. As you saw right there, we were trying to do one between Undertaker and Kane. But Kane, he is still a face, I believe. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn Kane heel. Since Taker did pin Kane in the Fatal 4 with Taker, Kane, Orton, and Foley, we are going to make Taker and Kane go into a rivalry when we turn Kane heel, and we're also going to advance another rivalry here between Sabu and Sandman versus Johnny Nitro and Snitsky. So this is going to be the ECW Originals versus, Nitro and Snitsky. And hopefully after that, hopefully Nitro and Snitsky, they do win the rivalry, so then we could push them, because I especially want to push, I don't know, I want to push both of them. Like, Snitsky could become future ECW champion, maybe Nitro. Not going to spoil anything for the future. Not going to make anything obvious, really. So I'm just going to say, might be. So yeah, we got 2 rivalries here, Legend Curve, Randy Orton, Mick Foley, and also, Double Dare tag team one between the ECW Originals and Nitro and Snitsky. So basically for this whole Nitro and Snitsky ordeal, we have Johnny Nitro and Snitsky basically being a tag team to take down the ECW Originals. They're disrespecting them. They're saying of how we're the new era of ECW, stuff like that. And Snitsky is basically the Johnny Nitro, his bodyguard. We do not have Melina. Perhaps in the future we could get Melina. Just for whatever reason to help out Nitro and Snitsky. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Rivalry wise. In the near future, we do a whole lot of more other rivalries. Now here's the bad thing about doing Foley and Orton, which we've done all the way to SummerSlam. And basically, rivalries, they could get sour if they go on too long. So hopefully the Orton and Foley one does not go sour. If it does before SummerSlam, then we'll just do it all over again. Because it's Orton and Foley and it's a Legend Care rivalry. Legend Care is 5 stars, so either way, it doesn't matter if it gets sour or not. MVP and Chris Masters, they really don't have all that much of a big use here to ECW, but whatever, we're just gonna have to book them so we can have everyone on the card. Punk and Jeff, not much of a big use either necessarily. Anyway, we're gonna simulate here. MVP. Chris Masters right here is going to be MVP with the win. Fatal 4-way. Regal, Punk, Jeff, and Matt. Punk wins against Regal. Cool. Both those 4 men are just people we have none to do with, so just putting them to random Fatal 4s, I guess. Mick Foley picks up a victory against Randy Orton in the Legend Care rivalry. And the 6-man tag matchup in the main event, where we progress these rivalries. Well, where we progress the ECW Originals versus Nitro and Snitsky won, but Taker and Kane, Kane just turned heel. We did the heel turn promo, so I guess it should. I'm not necessarily too sure. I guess it could be whatever. I don't know. I'm stumbling on my words. It's a 6-man tornado tag. I thought I originally did a 6-man tag. But the next thing, for 6-man tags, this is what I like so much about them. is that we could easily progress, storylines. For example, we have like 5 rivalries here, and if we like want to fit other people in the card that do not have rivalries, instead of putting everyone on the show with rivalries, which to be fair, I really don't like it all that much, because then I want to mix up some matches, like one-on-one matches, stuff like that. Then, for example, Taker and Kane, and then the tag team rivalry we're doing right now will be progressed in a 6-man tag matchup. And then we got like Foley and Orton in a 1-on-1 matchup, hardcore stuff. And then, we got other 6 guys being Jeff, Matt, Punk, Regal, and Jeff, Matt, Punk, Regal, Masters, and MVP, who really have no use. Well, Masters, MVP, and Regal don't have no use. I'm thinking of something else for the future with Punk and Jeff and Matt. Maybe a rivalry between Hardy Boys, CM Punk, and someone else. I don't know. We could also soon get the new breed, Elijah Burke and Marcus Corran, just to like put them in the whole rivalry. We could do a faction rivalry between them and someone else, or like a tag team rivalry against the Hardy Boys, or like a tag team rivalry once Nitro and Snitsky finish their tag rivalry against these the originals. We could do one with the new breed versus these the originals, where it's like Sandman, Sabu look to earn respect from another, disrespectful up and coming young tag team, I guess. Anyway, now Taker's in the ring, Nitro's on the outside, and Snitsky just took down Sandman, and into the corner goes Kane. So Sabu, Taker, that's a weird tag team. I feel like that tag team would never happen in real life, but it's a weird tag team. Anyway, off the ropes goes Sandman, Nitro misses the punch. Now we got Taker and Kane, Brothers of Destruction members. Okay, never mind. Taker now gets knee to the gut. Why is that? I feel like this recording is acting a little bit slow. Don't know why. Because when I originally recorded these in real time, they were like, fast-paced. Like regular-paced. Or is that probably just me? I don't know. Anyway, now, this match is just a mess at this point. And Taker accidentally kicking Sandman there. And so we got Snitsky and Taker here. Interested. Into the corner goes Taker. Now Snitsky. Couple of elbows, forearms to the back of Taker. Not gonna help out Taker at all here. Taker, of course, the ECW champion. We're gonna put him in the rivalry against Kane. Make that last to like one night stand. Because why not? So it's just a mess here. But anyway, as I try to find some sort of action to call here, Sandman. Off the ropes goes Nitro. Sandman misses the grapple. And now we got Taker and Kane. Now what's this? Taker running power slam position to Snitsky, and Snitsky with the reversal. Sabu and Kane. What's this? Full Nelson Slam, I guess? Yep, full Nelson Slam by Kane. To Sabu, drawing him down to a mat. I think that's how Taker defeated Kane in the Fatal 4-Way. Because Mick Foley was occupied by, putting Randy on the ropes and then, moving the ropes around to try and just make sure Randy doesn't have any more kids in the future. Okay, Taker winning Sandman. That's a cool animation. That's nice. Into the corner, the other corner goes Sabu, courtesy of the big red monster Kane. So there you go. Well, here's my future plans, basically. Snitsky, he could get pushed, so could Nitro. So which one I want them to win the tag rivalry. Not whoever wins the most matches in here, but whoever gets the last laugh. Well, that does sound like it's useless, but basically whoever gets the last laugh is pretty much accurate. Not whoever wins the most, because whoever wins the most, and then the team who's lost the most compared to the team who has won the most, they win. Then it doesn't make sense. So it does. No, okay, no, it doesn't. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But basically, whoever gets the last laugh in tag rivalries is basically what will happen, I guess. And now Snitsky has Sandman on the ropes. This is how Mick Foley and Randy Orton cost themselves the match. This is how Mick Foley cost Randy the matchup and himself, because Mick didn't see Taker doing the crucifix slam to Kane, and Taker just got the victory out of nowhere behind Foley and Orton. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Taker sneaking out of a victory. So anyway, seconds later, the match has now been speed up. Well, at least for the video, because the reason that's why I just speed up this part is because when I originally recorded this on a tablet, it was not slow like this. Either that, or it's like I didn't recognize the actual speed, and to me back then it was like fast, but now I just had to speed up the video, which now is going to get kind of annoying to try and commentate this. But hey, at least it's not slow as what I think it was. while recording this, or it could just simply be me, and I'm just bugging out. Anyway, now to the corner goes Sandman. Kane and TAKER. Here we go. Definitely whoever wins this matchup for their team gets a whole bunch of momentum. And now Kane has TAKER up. Chokeslam. Brother to brother. And Sabu doesn't notice, and that's a 3 count. Sabu and Nitro were occupied. Snitsky took down Sandman. Kane picks up the victory for his team. There you go. Snitsky, Johnny Nitro, and the big red machine Kane. Once again, I think the video was slow. TAKER looks like he's asleep right there. Looked like he just woke up or something like that. So there you go. Victory for the heels. And now, while we're doing the whole outlook here, here's the thing though. For GM mode, gonna do a whole bunch of trophy dates to just raise popularity. Do it randomly as well. But now here's also the other thing. Basically, what's gonna happen for this is we're gonna lose GM mode. We definitely gonna lose GM mode because we have accurate matches. Now here's the thing. After doing so many other stuff in GM mode, I've noticed. I see here 3 stars, 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. For some reason, right there, Carly on Dextra, 3 and 3.5, which equals a 3-star show. Apparently, ECW, however, 2.5 because 2.5 star show, 2.5, 3.5, and 3. That will easily be a 3-star show, like SmackDown, 2.5, 3, 3, 3. Well, a 3-star show like Raw, I should say, if our match card was in order of least to greatest. For example, let's say we had a full card booked. Our first matchup is 2 stars. Our second matchup is 2.5. Our third matchup is 2.5. Our fourth matchup is 3. And let's say our fifth matchup is 3.5 or 4. Then we'll have, a 3.5 or 4-star show. If each matchup progressively got better. If each matchup progressively got better in our GM mode, then we'll have a higher star show. That's the pattern I've noticed for GM mode, which I still haven't taken into account. But yeah, that's just how it goes. Because in fan support, we're very low. 2.8 mil. That's not the lowest. We could be lower. So we still got a chance here. And power 25. ECW's not that strong in that one. Okay, fine. I can't complain about that. Only TAKER, Kane, and McFoley, and then Nitro. He's third for ECW right there. That's kind of cool. Nitro gonna get that push, I guess. So there you go. SmackDown. There's Raw. Ray is WWE champion. Okay then. And current champion Carlio. Not bad. Orton, Punk, Nitro, Foley, and Kane in contention for the ECW title. MVP. He's pretty high. He is okay then. Regal, of course, he's the lowest. No surprise there. I kind of expected Nah, I expected Regal. Never mind. I was about to say I kind of expected Snitsky, but not much. So yeah, there we go. That's it for GM mode. That is it. We had to speed up the video because the gameplay was to me a little bit slow. I'll probably just recap it. And since I do not want to do another voiceover for this whole video, I'll probably just recap and watch the gameplay over. And if it was slow, then I'll keep it like that. Because then towards the end of the matchup, it gets sped up anyway for the video. So there you go. Thank you for watching this video. Catch you on the next episode of GM Mode, which will be GM Mode Episode 3, which we will try to further progress rivalries such as TAKER and Kane, which we can now do because Kane is now a heel, luckily enough, along with Nitro Snitsky versus the Originals and Randy Orton McFoley. For Episode 3, we are going to do Orton and Foley. We're going to see a matchup between them. So there you go. Thank you all for watching. Catch you on the next one, and goodbye.